Who makes the best instant chicken ramen?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical summer.
We're about to taste some instant ramens. But first, this portion of today's episode is sponsored by Cook Unity, a chef-powered marketplace that delivers freshly prepared meals inspired by global cuisines.
Cook Unity makes it easy to eat healthy. You can choose from hundreds of diet-friendly dishes by award-winning chefs every week with options like keto, vegan, low sodium, and high protein.
Here at Mythical, we try to do our part to help the environment, and so does Cook Unity. Their meals arrive at your door in sustainable packaging and are made with responsibly sourced ingredients, and they're ready to enjoy in minutes.
Head to the link in our description now to try Cook Unity and get 50% off your first order of fresh, chef-made meals delivered straight to your door. That's only $5.55 a meal for your first order.
Enjoy meals by chefs from across the country with a diverse selection of global gourmet flavors.
For example, take this JG short rib mac and cheese from Chef Jose Garces. Made with al dente cavatappi pasta, a decadent 4-cheese sauce, tender pieces of braised short rib, all topped with a buttery panko breadcrumb, topping infused with fresh herbs, Gruyere, and Parmesan. Wow, did I make it sound good? Does it even taste good? I bet you it
Well, you
does.
didn't have to because I tasted it, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it tastes really good.
Oh, yeah.
Cook Unity is offering you 50% off your first order with the code GMM50.
It's good. Once again, that's GMM50. Head to the link in our description now to try Cook Unity, 50% off.
And thanks again to Cook Unity for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. Now, years ago, we did an instant ramen tournament where we pitted a variety of different ramen flavors from a bunch of different brands against each other. We ran the ramen gamut.
And though Shin Ramyun's Gourmet Spicy took the gold, one question still haunts us to this day. Which brand would win in just a head-to-head competition of their most basic, no-frills, plain Jane chicken flavor? It's time for Ramen Our Opinions Down Your Throat, Best Instant Ramen Taste Test.
Okay, boys, we have 5 of the top ramen brands' chicken flavors for you to taste and rank today, but first, go ahead and familiarize yourself with the ranking board.
Okay,
yes,
we'll
the
be
ranking
ranking from bad to really good, starting with Simply Brothful. Not for umami. Tasteful Nudes.
Yeah.
Soy's awesome. And sure you will love it.
And first up, we have Bulldog Original.
Bulldog.
Always spicy, always bulldog.
So yes, not to confuse you if you are confused. We said we were gonna do plain Jane chicken flavor, but it turns out everything that Bulldog does is spicy. So
Did
this
you know
one's
that,
spicy.
right? Did you know that before we're doing it right
No.
now?
Okay, can I say something? Is there something I don't understand about chopsticks? Because it's a little spicy for him.
Go on.
Sometimes chopsticks are rough, and you can like pick things up with them. And sometimes you go to fancy places and they're smooth. These are smooth, and and it's hard for me to do things with them. Like, does that like?
I feel you, but I do believe in you, and I believe you can use these chopsticks. Link, on the other hand, I don't know what's happening.
It was way too spicy, and I was bent over all the way, and somehow when I swallowed it, it all went up my nose.
A neti pot situation.
He neti potted it.
Isn't it spicy? It's not just a little spicy.
Well, it's not as spicy as. Maybe yours. You know what? Maybe you got a spicier one.
The first bite is
really
the spiciest.
It's really good.
Of any spice.
I love this, but it is very spicy.
It's
and I
so
don't know
spicy.
if you can give a super spicy chicken ramen the top spot in a chicken ramen taste test.
You're trying to give it number 1 already?
Well, it's the best thing I've had so far.
Well, that's a good point.
Bulldog.
I think it needs a warning. Warning, first bite is the spiciest.
I think that the chicken breathing fire. Oh, hold on a second. Do we need to sue somebody?
Is that fire coming out of the chicken's mouth?
We got a fire breathing chicken here, Stevie.
Is that the chicken's mouth?
Do we sue the chicken
What part of the chicken is
or
that?
the company or
I
the...
think we're coming after you, Bulldog.
I've been told that this is like basically their least spicy flavor, by the
What?
way. So yeah,
Link.
buckle up.
You should be
you're not
embarrassed.
tasting that.
Well, I'm not.
By the way, we're not suing. That was a joke.
Up next, we have Sapporo Ichiban's chicken flavor.
Is Sapporo isn't that a beer?
It is, I believe.
Yeah.
Same
company?
They make beer and ramen? Huh, I'm not complaining. Is it hot?
No. And it's not spicy. It just tastes like chicken.
Doesn't look like there's anything added that's visible. There's no fleckage. I can eat this one. I can like this.
I don't like it as much as the spicy one, but again,
It's got a good, well-rounded little taste to it.
I feel like the spicy one is on its own spice island.
Do you predict that others are going to be better than this?
I certainly hope so.
I think so, because there's nothing. Yeah, it's just nothing fun loving.
Nothing to write home about.
Nothing fun loving looking about it.
I almost wrote home recently, literally. I was at a hotel and they had a postcard. And I thought, what if I actually wrote home for once? I didn't.
Well, you should. Maybe you should get into postcarding.
But I was so tempted. This place, they had a postcard. They actually had postcards. Then they had letterhead that had your name on it.
I knew what you were talking about.
And
I
then a
felt
letter.
the same way.
Yep.
Did you take the letterhead home?
Yes, I put it in my backpack.
Me too. It's just sitting on my
Are we
desk.
talking about the same hotel?
Of course we are. As soon as you said you wanted to send that postcard, I
didn't
thought
know
to
you
myself,
stayed there.
what?
I didn't know you stayed there.
Yes, you did. We all stayed there. Link had letterhead too. You just didn't see it.
Nope.
I'm talking about a different place.
You stayed at 2 custom letterhead in the room hotels?
I think I did. Oh my goodness.
Wish I knew what to do right now. Are you agreeing with this?
3, yes.
Okay.
Next up is Maruchan's chicken flavor.
Now I've heard of this one.
Classic, all over the place. Still no flex
Now,
with the CKS.
I feel like you have a flex bias.
I'm just looking for something that makes it seem like there's more to it to
Now,
differentiate.
when you say flex, I know you're saying FLECKS.
well,
But it might be that people, and I bet you in the captions, the auto captions, it's FLEX. Still no flex. Like, are Red Link trying to do a new word?
it kind of works both ways because they're not showing off. Nothing is showy about it. I'm looking for something a little showy.
Is there an actual difference in the way that you say those two words? An X or a CKS?
Flex.
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 Flex. Flex?
I guess
Flex. Flex. I think I'm saying them slightly different. Which one am I saying right now? Flex.
You're saying flex.
Which one? Spell it. Flex. Which one?
X.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Flex.
Still
You still there? Okay.
Yep.
Now. Flex.
CKS?
Yeah, see, did y'all hear it?
Yeah. It's subtle, but I heard it. Now, did I say subtle with a B or without? I'm having to compare the juices.
I can't let that slide. Did you just say you should have said subtle?
I just
The
did.
B is silent.
I said subtle. I'm just asking if you heard it.
Has anybody said subtle to you?
Subterfuge.
I think there is a B in subtle, but it's pretty subtle.
Right. Just like the H in white.
I do not like this ramen. I'm putting it all back in here.
You should compare it to the last one.
Okay. There's more stuff in this one.
This one's very chickeny brothy. The Sapporo Ichiban. And then when I go to the current,
Way better. Way
It's-
better.
it's bland.
Sorry,
it's
Maruchan.
bland.
There's a reason that you're common.
Let's see. So this was before. Then this is not as good. Okay.
Are we making people mad now? Y'all
No,
mad?
No. What we're doing is we're opening brains.
Yeah, I like that.
Today only, you can get the new pin of the month. It's right there. It's sparkly. It's adorable. It's evil.
Yes.
It's the cotton candy randy corn glitter pin. Again, available only today. Mythical.com.
Get it.
This is Nongshim's Shin Gold, which is their chicken flavor.
What do I see?
Flex! Time to have ramen!
Yeah. I like where you're going.
Look at that! What are these flecks? Is it just that?
Is that egg?
We didn't.
What kind of flex is this?
Looks like a little feller.
Okay.
You know, like you cough and something pops out of your tonsil.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay. Please don't. Now, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to use a fork for this because I feel like when I did the noodles, all the flecks stayed up behind. And I feel like I know I could use a spoon. Quit commenting.
Look at the coloration of the broth. It's a nice rust. I'm gonna get the flex.
Why'd you put a W in broth?
Broth.
I like that. Broth. Broth.
You're really picking up
Broth.
on all the pronunciation.
Yeah, I've been studying linguistics lately.
Those flecks are crunchy, and
It's a little spicy.
it's spicy a little bit.
What do we got in here? I think it's egg, guys.
I'd say a decent amount of spice. I mean, not like the first one. There's also shiny green paper things. I
Well,
hope
there's-
that's not seaweed.
There's peas. Peas.
No, but it's a. I think it might be the seaweed paper.
When I say peas, am I saying the vegetable that we're eating? Or am I saying multiple letters? Peas.
I think probably.
Which one?
The food.
Yep. That one now? Peas.
The food again.
Yes. Now? Peas.
The food again.
Yes. Peas.
Hey, I just realized something.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I went home last night and I was actually this morning. I was rubbing lotion on my arm and I was like, it hurts right here.
Because I hit you so much?
And you hit me so much, right? See that bruise?
You gotta get tougher, man.
You're bruising me.
You know what?
Please stop bruising me.
We're gonna do that thing. You know how those people, they go out and they kick the bamboo with their shin to get it strong? I'm gonna bring a little bamboo and I'm gonna hit you a couple
Karate
times
choppers?
Every day. I'm gonna get you tough, so when I slap you like that, because
Don't hit the bruise.
When I'm excited, you'll be okay. Hit me back.
I'll poke you in that eye of yours.
I got two of them.
And
For
you better
now.
be glad.
It is scrambled egg flakes.
Yep, we knew it. Flex.
Sure, flex.
I don't know if I like the flavor as much, honestly.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
The best one is the super spicy one we had earlier. I think the flecks are covering some things up. This brothy one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm going to fork, y'all. You know, right? Send me a letter.
The Sapporo Ichiban,
It's better.
I mean, it's for it to be as simple as it is, it just tastes.
It's better. You're right. I agree.
So are you putting it right there? Or I don't care what you do right here. This
Yeah.
one's so spicy.
Well, you know what? They did spicy and they did flex, but they did spicy flex and it just tastes better.
But I cannot tell what this mascot is actually doing under your thumb.
Breathe in the fire.
I can't tell.
That
I
is
can't tell what's a beak, what's an eye.
That's a mad eye with eyelashes and an eyebrow, and then that's a beak, and that's a swirly cheek.
Where's the beak?
Right there, right next to the fire, behind it.
Oh, he's facing away?
He's facing
Is
away.
So that's his ear?
No, that's his eye. His ear's underneath his
Oh.
little toboggan.
I see it now, but then
It's a rosy cheek.
I think that's his anus. No, I see it now.
Okay, so now you understand. We can
All right, move
it.
that over.
So the Sapporo one that you tasted and you said, there's got to be something better than this.
No.
As the last thing you put it down.
That's what we said about this.
No, you were flash rewind.
We did say that. Turns out there's not anything better.
Yet.
Can you believe that?
Hey.
Lastly, we have Nissan Top Ramen's chicken flavor.
Okay, we know about this one.
What do we know about it?
We know that it's another common one that you can get at the grocery store. Top Ramen. You know what Nissan is backwards?
Nissan? Mm-hmm. So
I know a lot about words.
So why don't you say it forward and backward and then see which way?
Yeah, okay.
Don't hit me though.
Okay. All right. I'm really gonna be thinking about whether I'm looking from the back of the word or the front of the word, okay?
Yeah.
Nissan.
You started backwards.
I'm going backwards.
And you almost hit me.
I know. I was running backwards. How did you know that? I'm serious.
Yeah, I know. Do it again.
Nissan.
Forwards.
Yes. Now I'm gonna throw you a little bit of curveball. Just a little curveball, okay? This is gonna be neither backwards nor forwards. It's gonna be something else. Nissan.
It was Liam saying it.
Yes! Yes! So in sync today!
Hit me in the arm.
Yeah.
Nope, lower, right on that. Yeah, right there. Oh. Okay, I've got to compare this one to that one. It's yellower. It's a light yellower broth.
Top Ramen has no flavor. Did you know that?
Dude, Top Ramen has no flavor.
Has no flavor. Does it have less flavor than Maruchan?
Let's bring it in.
One?
Let's bring it in. I'm even getting a new spoon because I'm sciencey about it. Neither one of these have flavor, but
Maruchan is a little bit better than Nissan.
yeah,
Nissan's the worst.
reflect that in the standings.
Reflects that?
Reflect that in the standings.
Okay. All right.
Oh, this is gonna be hard. And this, then this, then this, and you do the honors and make it a big moment. Don't just put it there.
Okay, all right.
Let me put this here. Make it a big moment.
Okay. Give me a second.
It's all been built up to this. They didn't see it coming.
The best chicken ramen that you can get, according to us, the guys who host the show,
And the guys who said there's gotta be something better than this.
Good Mythical Morning, which is the show that you're watching, or you have on in the background, is Sapporo Ichiban Japanese style and noodles and chicken flavored soup. Traditional quality of Sapporo Ichiban. Cook in 3 minutes. What am I supposed to stop reading?
Just put it up there.
Net weight 3.5 ounces.
Thank you for coming and sharing this video.
You know what time it is.
Hi, my name's Preston.
And my name's Katie.
We're from Boston.
And we just made the grilled cheese ramen from the Mythical cookbook.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
That's better than anything we just had. I will give you that.
Yep.
Click the top link to watch us learn more about Mom Talk and Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is gonna land.
Cotton Candy Randy Pin of the Month now available at mythical.com for 24 hours only.